Okay, Hudson Valley Rail, River, and Air. So I try to bring you all different kinds of content. A lot of it's railroad, as you know. And I do have a couple of aircraft from the airports, a lot of river traffic. But I'm going to bring you something totally different today. I hope you enjoy. I'm in Sheffield, Massachusetts. Sheffield has a covered bridge. It's not open to traffic anymore. And they need a new sign, but this was a regularly trafficked bridge, and then it caught fire in let's see, 1981, and they got together and they rebuilt a smaller bridge, but we still have the bridge here. So this is the Housatonic River, meanders through this valley, and this is also a very historic spot we're at. And some of you are going to roll your eyes when I discuss it, but I'm not here to change any minds, and I'm just here to tell you the facts. And these facts have been signed off by the governor of Massachusetts and a federal judge for their authenticity, people's experiences. Here we are going to go through the bridge. And it's a bent truss bridge. And those bent means these boxes that you see. The deck is 3 inches thick, all wood. You see the river below us. So when we get to the other side of this bridge here, we're going to be in a realm, I guess you could say. Like I said, this is a pretty historic spot. My friend Tom Reed, and I encourage anybody to look up Tom Reed on Google. It'll pop up. There's a lot of videos. This was a site of a UFO abduction. One of 19 that happened in 1969. And this is the UFO Park. Donated by History Channel's Ancient Aliens. Welcome to the site of the first UFO incident officially inducted into the U.S. as historically true. So in 1969, Tom Reed, his mother, his grandmother, and his brother were traveling along this road, which was a normal thoroughfare. And you can see it goes way, way back. And when they approached the bridge, they saw white lights and I shouldn't say white, but bright lights surrounding their car and through the cracks of the wood, and when they came to, now his mother was driving the station wagon, his grandmother was in the passenger seat, Tom and his brother were in the back. When they came to, they were no longer at this site. They were brought to Sheffield, over in that direction, the village center. And when they woke up in the back of the car. When they woke up in the car, Tom's grandmother was in the driver's seat and his mother was in the passenger seat. Now, why is that such a big thing? It's because his grandmother never drove a car, and she would have no business in that driver's seat. So as I said at the beginning of this, 19 abductions. So in that direction is Great Barrington, Pittsfield, Lenox, Stockbridge, and all along, all the way down to here on the same night, 19 people were abducted and have all given their stories. And all their stories have been verified, signed off by Governor William Weld, the governor of Massachusetts at the time. And this was in the last 15 years, I believe. And a federal judge also certified it as true. So this is the only place you'll be able to go to where it's official UFO. You can go to Roswell. You can go to Ohio and all these other places where they claim there was a abduction. This is the only site that's official. So I bring it to this plaque. And I'll hold it here and so you can read it. Move back a little bit. Oh, excuse me, it was Charles Baker, not William Weld. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Thomas E. Reed. On behalf of the citizens of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I am pleased to confer upon the Governor's citation in recognition of the off-world incident on September 1st, 1969, which engaged the Reed family, which has been established. Your dedicated service to the incident was factually upheld, founded, and deemed historically significant and true by means of Massachusetts historians. The records highlighted the historic event are now officially part of the Great Barrington, Massachusetts Historical Society collection and your recent induction into the Massachusetts history. This day of November, this third day of November of the year 2015, Charles D. Baker, Governor, Catherine E. Polito, Lieutenant Governor. I dare you to go anywhere else in the country and find a plaque like that, because you won't. So when I said this was an historic site, it truly is. People from all over the world come to this site looking for their experience. We're in a valley. Like I said, this is the Housatonic watershed. Pretty low ground here. When this river does flood, it overflows the bank substantially, up to 10 feet. The bottom of this bridge has been underwater before. So Hudson Valley Rail, River, and Air. I'm always trying to bring you different content. And like I said, if you believe it or whether you believe it or not, it's not for me to decide. And it's just been proven. The governor signed off on it. Federal judge signed off on it. Tom Reed has signed off on it. And 18 other people have signed off on it. So I encourage you to go on Google or Ancient Alien Site or Discovery. Look up Tom Reed. Find a story. And You can make up your own mind. So I thought I'd bring you that piece today. Today is January 12th, 2023. More and more UFO, or they call them UAs now, I believe. Are being reported every day, including the Navy, branches of the military. You see it on TV. So, but I hope you enjoyed that. And this is Hudson Valley Rail, River, and Air. Going off planet.